Indigenous contributions to science, architecture, and civil engineering. Tipis. Many indigenous peoples on the Great Plains, such as the Crow and the Arapaho, lived their lives around the migration schedule of the bison herds that gave them food and raw materials like leather and bone for clothing, tools, and weapons. This means that they lived nomadically. They moved from place to place with the bison. They created a teepee that is easy to take apart to take with them. The teepee was built using several STEM principles. Cone shape. The upside-down cone shape makes the teepee's center of gravity at the bottom, making it more stable. The round shape also means that strong winds went around the teepee instead of blowing against it. Supporting poles. The teepee's poles leaned in and pressed against each other at the top, creating a stable framework through the force compression. Insulation. When temperatures would fall below zero, a second layer of hide would be put around the teepee. They would also mound snow up against the bottom of the teepee as additional insulation to keep warm. Teepees have an inner wall and an outer wall with a space in between. This keeps the structure warmer in winter and cooler in the summer. The gaps between the wall would be filled with dried grass or moss. This same principle is used in buildings today. For example, many houses have an outside layer of brick or wood and an inside layer made of drywall. Between these two walls is usually spun fiberglass insulation. The legacy of the teepee. The basic design of the teepee dates back to at least 5,000 years ago. It was so skillfully done that the U.S. Army modeled their Sibley tent after it in 1856, many versions of which are available at camping stores today. John Belanger, a Dakota of White Bear First Nation, builds authentic teepees that you can have delivered right to your home. All information from this video can be found in the book A Celebration of Traditional North American Knowledge, Indigenous Ingenuity by Deirdre Haverlock and Edward K.
Created using Powtoon.